The long cord's in operation for the first time today, and they're off and running, and Big Frank began fast near the centre, but there's Magic Fighter also vying for the early leader. Driving up there, Arthur Pegasus, close and handy Mandrake, Pacific Thunder, and Colonel Chief is racing deep around Tau Boss. In that Division 2 is Northern Star. Moment of Justice is back on the rail, and Little Pony goes back to be last of all. So there's a genuine pace on as they race inside the 1300, and Magic Fighter assumes control and is about to cross Big Frank and does so. 3 parts away third is Arthur Pegasus, followed by Mandrake, Pacific Thunder, well placed in the run from Northern Star, Tau Boss, and then Colonel Chief. Second last is Moment of Justice, and a length and a half away, Little Pony, last of the 10. They work off the back straight now. Magic Fighter sets the speed. He's out by 3 parts of a length there too. Big Frank posted outside the front runner. A further length away third, Arthur Pegasus on the inside of Mandrake, and then Pacific Thunder, who pops away from the inside for clear racing room. Tau Boss takes that vacated position. Northern Star starts a move from Colonel Chief, Little Pony, and Moment of Justice near enough to last in the straight, and Magic Fighter approaching the 400, tries to shake off Big Frank. Here's Northern Star being presented at the right time, and then came Pacific Thunder and Arthur Pegasus. Magic Fighter's under siege, and Northern Star claims the leader. Here's Pacific Thunder in pursuit. Big Frank blocked for a run, and Colonel Chief is winding up as well. It's Northern Star reaching the lead from Magic Fighter. Out wide Pacific Thunder and also Big Frank. Northern Star in front though, it's holding them all at bay. Northern Star goes back to back. Northern Star wins by 3/4 over Colonel Chief, who flew and ran second ahead of Big Frank, and then Pacific Thunder and also Little Pony. Magic Fighter Weekend. They were followed by Tau Boss, Arthur Pegasus. Behind those we had Mandrake and Moment of Justice towards the end. So Northern Star defies the class rise and has taken out his first Class 4 race, defeating Colonel Chief back to his best form, and will stand by for the numbers after the running of race number 7, the Melbourne Racing Club Trophy. But Northern Star, ridden by A.M. Isat, brings up a double. He rode Nova Factor to victory earlier on. Colonel Chief was rattling home into second placing. Big Frank third, and Pacific Thunder every chance back in fourth placing, but was second up today. And Magic Fighter behind those. So the placings will be coming through, but Northern Star wins again. He goes back to back there, Northern Star, coming off that EPO victory over the mile, going back to the 5th of November. He'll pay 24 for the win and 8th the place, so there was support for Northern Star. Second is number 3, Colonel Chief. He'll pay 23. Number 5, Big Frank, prepared by Simon Dunderdale, and the 6-year-old was ridden by Harry Kassam. 6, 3, 5 the numbers. Now fourth goes to number 8, and that is Pacific Thunder, ridden by R. Newkman. The time is 1:43.9. 1:43.9 is the time, and the margins are a half by 3/4 in 1:43.9. Those numbers confirmed after the Melbourne Racing Club Trophy, 6, 3, 5 and 8. And this horse racing very well, Northern Star. He goes back to back. He's now won 3 times this season. And A.M. Isat bringing up a riding double after the running of race 7.